Alrighty, let's get going on to day 83 of Blueprints. So day 82, what we succeeded in doing day 82 was we finally solved the chess puzzle, which it turns out was much easier to set up to solve than I had been expecting. So I could have probably solved the chess puzzle any time in the past 40, 50 game days, honestly, if I had realized it was going to be as, simple and straightforward as it turned out to be. My allowance is 94 at the moment, so I need one more billiard room. So I'm hoping today to get billiard room, get that trophy, and then get a gift shop and buy blue tents. That's something I want to do today. But I also want to you create either a power hammer to go break down the wall in the alcove with the chess puzzle is, or a burning glass to go heat up the base of the sundown turnip via a clue that we have, or get the patio and the archives and maybe drain aquarium and all that for a clue there. So those are kind of high level, ideas for today. I don't have any items. I have Ambition of the Pawn going on. So I need maybe want to test that out today, but I don't have any blessing or anything. Okay. Let's do a shrine and get a blessing going. I need to figure out what blessing I want, but yeah, let's do it. Let's get a 4 or 5 day blessing going. Okay. So I can have Blessing of the Dancer, use gems to rotate floor plans. I can get a reroll when I draft a shop room, get 5 coin whenever I use a reroll. I can do Gardener, 8 core yards added to draft pool. Chef, each different spread adds a dish to the dining room. That can really help with steps. I could temporary trigger experiment. Excuse me. Lesson the monk, if I call it a day in a particular room, then I can draft that room from the grounds the following day. And Blessing of the berry picker, pick a berry and get a random floor plan disregarding rarity. Well, and Blessing in general, I'm not even going to read out because I don't like it at all. So every so often we get Florealis and Courtyards are really good. But the Courtyards also give items. I think Courtyards are I think Courtyards are good. So I think I'm going to do Blessing of the Gardener. And I'm going to do a 4-day Blessing of the Gardener. So that's 16 plus 6 is 22. The reason why I'm doing 4 days rather than 5 days is the last time I did a 5-day blessing, on like the last day, shrine came up again and I wanted to change my blessing, but I was unable to. So if the shrine comes up, you know, like if the shrine comes up, basically, if it ends up coming up like clockwork, like if we have this blessing for 4 days, then maybe the next day when we wouldn't have a blessing, maybe the shrine will come up again and we can choose the same blessing or different blessing at that time. Right? So that's the thinking. I'm going to test that out. So this 16 plus 6 is 22. So this should be blessing in the gardener for 4 days. Blessing of the gardener for 4 days. Nice. That can be helpful. I've solved the new clue puzzle. I've solved the chess puzzle, the music sheet puzzle. There's not a whole lot. I mean, I've got to find a couple safes. There's a couple safes that I'm missing, and you know, red letters that I'm missing. Right? And I need to figure out how to open the east and west gates. Any rate, point is I've made progress on some puzzles lately, and there's not a whole lot to necessarily solve at the moment. Oh, we're going to do this because we don't have a key, but I'm not going to do the corner room yet for a reason, because what I needed to do was go up, get rank 8 first. Let's do commissary, maybe buy out the commissary. I'll take sledgehammer. I'll buy it out. Observatory, then I'm like, let's do Reading Nook instead of Observatory right now, and hope that we get Observatory again later today. Because what I didn't want to do, I can't rotate rooms. I didn't want to, if I'd chosen Blessing of the Dancer, I'd be able to use them to rotate room, but I didn't choose Blessing of the Dancer. So what I didn't want to do was go right back to here and then have only 2 doorways that I could explore. We're going to do the courtyard to get ourselves up to the foundation. We don't have a shovel yet. But I'm trying to get up to rank 8, because then I can choose my pawn power for the day. I'm going to take a gift shop because we might want a gift shop. If we can get the billiard room, then we're going to want to have had the gift shop. I'll use a key. We'll do a courtyard. Oh, nice, metal detector. Now if I can get a workshop and a magnifying glass, that would be great. Okay, and this is, well, this is a up here, right? So let's do, this doorway goes this way and this doorway goes that way. But I think I want gem. Well, no, I have gems. I'm gonna come back this way, or do I want to do pantry and go this way? I have 2 doorways over here. The west wing is less likely to be locked than the east wing, so I've only got 1 key at the moment, so. Den is good. Showroom gets us over here. Showroom could be good, but let's do... well, I don't have enough coin to really make good use of the showroom. But let's do the showroom anyway. Now we'll... okay. So... Moon pendant's nice. Master key would be better. I spent all my money at the commissary. So we're not going to buy anything yet. Ooh. Locked door. Okay, garage would give me 3 keys. Let's do that. Okay. Well, West Wing Hall lets me go up here. We're gonna do West Wing Hall. And then hope this is not locked. It's locked. Maybe should have done the garage. We're definitely doing the billiard room. $17. 19 minus 13 is 6. 15 minus 10 is 5. Times 3 is 15. 23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. 3 squared is 9. 2 plus 4 is 6. Squared is 36. 36 divided by 6 divided by 1 is still just 6. 6 minus 3 is 3 times 2 is 6. 20 minus 1 is 19. Reverse the digits is 91. Minus 20 is 71. Reverse the digits is 17. 3 minus 1, 1/3 of 3, which is 1, is, so 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 6 is 12, reverse the digits is 21. Minus 1/3 of 6, which is 2, so 21 minus 2 is 19. 16 times 2 is 32. Rounded to the nearest tens is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. We got that trophy. And we get the secret garden key. Yay. Alrighty, so we have 8 trophies now. So we can go to the gift shop and see how much it costs to buy blue tents. That door is locked. And I'm out of keys, so. Is this door locked? It is not. Okay. Spare bedroom might have an item. Bedroom might have an item. I think spare bedroom. It does not appear to have an item. Okay. So then we go to the gift shop and it should say that we can buy blue tents and we'll see how much they cost. 400. Ooh, that's steep. So we might not be able to buy it today, but we've at least unlocked the capability to buy it. Ooh, 400 coin. That's pretty steep. Music room would give us some keys, but it won't let us go up. West Wing Hall will let us go up if I can get a key. So let's do this. Prism key and a regular key. And is there a coin somewhere or something? Oh, yeah. Coin right there. Courtyard can be good. Utility closet could be good. I'm going to take the courtyard for the moment. I do not have shovel, but I do have sledgehammer, so we can break this open. Get these gems. Okay, so before we like really do anything else, let's come up here and use our key on the West Wing Hall. So I should have done that before I opened that doorway Before I open this doorway, I should have just come up here and used the key. You've reached rank 8. You may now promote and receive a new power that will last until the end of the day. I need to remember what they do. Well, the knight will give me like the armory room. We can check out the armory. The queen says if I do rooms, bishop I don't need. I never need bishop. So let's do armory because that'll add to our floor plan and we'll be able to. Oh, okay. We can. It's going to let us review what they are. Gain a key. No. I think we'll just undo this. Okay, so we have access to the armory today. Fruit was spread throughout the house. I can't dig up the spots, but I can open these doors up here. Might as well. So today's already been successful in that we did our billiard room. We got our 8th trophy. We know that we need 400 coins in the gift shop in order to buy blue tents. That has made today successful already. If I use a special key, I can maybe get the patio. So yeah, I'll use the prism key. It's not the patio, it's the conservatory, but we'll do that. I don't need to worry about recording chess pieces anymore, I don't think. I don't think I need anything more out of the closed exhibit. Has security doors, which are It can be good or bad. Let's make it unusual rather than rare. Yeah, dining room. We already qualify to eat, so. And then boiler room. Don't know that I'm going to be doing a boiler room, so let's just go ahead and eat. Oh, Tetra's saying there's a key or a coin somewhere. Oh, key. That's better than a coin. Well, I need coins, but I'm not going to get 400 coin today. So we only need to go here if we get allowance quest, which we don't have at the moment. I guess I will use a key here. Oh, well, we could get, yeah, we could go ahead and get allowance quest and then be done with this corner. And give us some extra steps. Well, if I had done office, I could have spread coins. And I would picked up some coins, but not enough to get to 400. 400 coins. There are days I can manage that, but it won't be today. I'll have to be satisfied with the fact that we did like that. Might 400 coins, that's might be like a tomb day or something, or if we have observatory giving us, or a bunch of chests or whatever. Okay, so we've increased our allowance. We're done with this corner of the house, so we can now come over all the way back to here. My open doorways are, well, this is an open doorway, actually. Duh. I didn't think about that. This is an open doorway. I can just draft a room right from here. Use a key, but okay. Drawing room is good. More doorways. Pick up that gem. Okay, so now I want a magnifying glass and a workshop. Or a battery pack and broken lever in a workshop. So. Let's buy some keys. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough coins for the gift shop, so let's go ahead and buy some keys. Um, Probably a waste of money, to be honest. Let's see. We can redraw, so I'm going to redraw. Yeah, I'll take the observatory. It's a little late in the day but Sail, Florealis. I'm not going to do Draxus the Dead. I'll skip that today. Use a key. Do the conference room basically because I don't want to spend a gem on this courtyard. I don't know. It might have a trunk. It might have a chest. Might have a shovel. Okay. Oh, we have Florealis today. We have Florealis now, so yeah. I should have remembered we had Florealis, so that makes it worthwhile. Some money. It's not going to be enough to do much with. But I could maybe get I could go to showroom and get a moon pendant. Is what I could do. So now I have to come back all the way this way. I'm not picking up that basement key because I don't need it, and if I get a moon pendant, I don't want it to keep the basement key. All right. We'll do West Wing Hall. I'm not going to spend money on the showroom yet because I might get the armory today because I chose night as my, mantle of the night, which means the armory is in my draft pool and I might want to buy something from it. Right? I don't know. So we're just kind of waiting. But I want to leave myself enough steps to fruit spread throughout the house, but I haven't been paying attention, so anyway. Can come down over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave the telescope there for the moment. We'll do a parlor. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. So if this is true, this is false. If this is false, this is also false. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. That is true or false. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. So, okay. If this is true, then this is false. If this is false, they'd have to both be true. So basically, it could be that both are false. Only one of the statements on this box are true, could be false if they're both false. False. True. True, false. These could both be false. This bottom statement's false either way, regardless of whether this top statement is true or false. If the top statement is true, then this has to be false. If the top statement is false, and then the bottom statement has to also be false. So the gems are not in the white box. That's false. Boxes in this room. So if this is true, then these can't both be true. These can't both be true. So therefore, this box has to be true because there has to be a box which has only true statements. So this has to be true. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. Okay. So of these 4 statements, one of them is true. The other 2 are false. So if this is true, then this is false. These could both be false, but if this is true, this is false. If this is false, no, this has to be true. So this has to be true. So this has to be false. Gems are in a box with a true statement. is false. So the gems have to be in here because this has to be the two false statements. Okay. Yeah, I need to use a key here. Don't want to dead end at this time. Then it's good. We don't have to go there just yet. We can try this first. I'm going to do the workshop in case I get items that I can build with. Gives me a battery pack, so if I get a broken lever, I can make a thing. If I get a magnifying glass, I can make a thing. Okay. So now we're going to go to the den. No chest or anything. No, there is a chest. I'm being blind. Money. It won't be enough money for blue tints, but, you know, it might be helpful for armory if we ever get the armory today. I'll do the bedroom. I don't need the others. Okay, nothing really here. Boudoir. Will it have a magnifying glass? Sometimes it does. Sometimes the servants' quarters does. It says reroll die, but not a magnifying glass. That's a shame. So now I need to go all the way down. We come over here and go all the way down over here. Okay. I could go 1, 2, 3, or I could go outside and come back in. I'll just go 1, 2, 3 down here. Can't hit me with any security doors today. That's so far. Well, that's good. Just in case there's a piece of fruit in the commissary, which there is. And a piece of fruit here. Alrighty, so plenty of steps at the moment. Office can spread it gives us a doorway. That's the most important thing. I'm not going to spread coins because I might get a conference room first and then come back and spread coins. Because I don't want to have to walk all the way back through the house to collect all those coins. So let's do courtyard. Let's do conference room. Ah, security door. I spoke too soon. Security door, that's no fun. Let's do, well, if we, I'd have to redraw to, or I could take the bedroom closet. I think I'll take the bedroom closet. Bad choice. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, armory. Yeah, we want to do the armory. It's cool. It's gold and black. Not sure. I guess black is for Renda Ares. Or, yeah, I think that's what black is. It's like Royal Arenda room. Oh, and this is a Black Knight room, so just I don't really need to do that anymore, but I'm just gonna fill in the whole. So we couldn't even get the armory until we solved the chess puzzle. So if I waited until I had all the pieces to even attempt it, that would have been a mistake. I was doing that, and it was a mistake. I thought they said this was a shop room. Oh. Self-igniting torch can light candles and night fuses. Do you wish to purchase this? Yeah. It's a flame source. Yeah, self-igniting torch. Cool. You can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Sure. Locks off of chests and trunks. I don't know what the difference between a chest and trunk is. I thought they were the same thing. Tomorrow morning, gain 1 star. Sure, why not? Is that essentially all I can purchase here? Are those 3 items? Maybe? Or at least maybe today. Maybe there's different items on different days, like the other shops do. Okay. It's interesting, and they're not expensive, which is good. Courtyard, but before I do that, now that I've got a flame source, like it's not a burning glass, but it is a flame source, so maybe I can go out and do the whole scorched sundial thing without a burning glass. Let's give it a try. And I'm doing that before I do the other doors because I don't know if this reveals something. I might want to, use that information. Ah. Is that not in the direction? I don't know how we're supposed to turn it. I mean, is that not... That seems like an indicator, right? Oh, no, okay, I see. There we go. I can put the microchips here. Okay, so let's go get those microchips. Cool. So we turned the scorched sundial. We didn't need a burning glass, we just needed the self-igniting torch, which is a single item to buy rather than 2 items to find and then craft in the workshop. That's so much easier. Oh, where am I going? I just need to retrieve those 3 microchips. Alrighty, so now we've got 3 microchips. And that closed that, that's fine. We're making progress today, guys. We're doing things. Let me make sure I'm not missing any messages or anything. Nope, looks like I'm good. I don't think I've... Okay. Alrighty. This is cool. We're making progress. We're doing things. It raises a satellite dish? The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. Cool. So now... Awesome. I didn't know we had a satellite. But that makes a sort of sense, because there needed to be some way that we could... That doesn't unlock this, does it? No. But... Cool. So now... Um, outbound permissions and offsite communications with fully functional. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Cool. Um, um, hmm. Okay. Huh. So let's go use a computer terminal somewhere, right? This is cool stuff. Productive day. I'll be right back. We're going to use the computer in the office and see if it has new capabilities. But I'll be right back. All right, let's see. There's new mail. Dear Simon P. Jones, we, the undersigned, would like to inform you as the contingent heir of Mount Holly that while you are exploring the estate, staff have been placed on indefinite paid leave. You have the full right and privilege to spend as much time on the estate as you deem fit without the interruption and supervision of staff. It is entirely your discretion to decide when and if the staff are to return to their duties. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. And Babbage. Simon, just to let you know, a few of us on the staff have a habit of using the staff announcements board that is located on the network under staff services. You may notice new announcements from time to time. This is convenient as most of the staff who are interested have access to the public terminal in Cinca, while very few, like Randolph and myself, have electronic mail capabilities. Okay. Cool. Maybe all the computer terminals will have new electronic mail entries. Sunday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all here rooting for you next. Hey, Simon, how was the first day on the estate? Hopefully you're not having too much trouble drafting rooms, as it can be a bit overwhelming. I'm for the day each morning, so I know how it goes. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communication, so I don't think seeing anything posted here for the time being. Now you tell me, and I'm guessing that means the electronic mail accounts are disabled as well. Yes, he should only be able to access data currently on the system, so if he does figure out the network password, he should be able to read emails that were on the system on November 6th, as that is when satellite communications were shut down. I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have any updates on Simon's progress? No real word on his progress yet, but it's very hard to say without access to the network from here. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Cinca, but it doesn't really paint a picture of what's happening over there. Your guess is as good as mine. December 6th. It's been a month now. Does anyone know when we are expected to return to work? I know we don't have much information at this time about what's happening on the state, but my sister is planning a trip in the weekend. It'd be nice to know if this indefinite leave has any expected end date. Hey, Bridget, thanks for checking in. It's a bit complicated, but the short answer is no. We don't really know when we will be going back to work, so by all means, take that trip and have fun. These indefinite furloughs only happen once in a career. Yes, and I'd like to add that even if Simon has found room 46, he will very likely want some additional time alone on the estate to adjust before he summons us back to resume work. If I were placing bets, I would say it's going to be at least be another month, maybe longer. Merry Christmas, Simon, or as her ladyship used to call your mother, Merry Christmas. Okay. We wanted to let you know that we've left some presents for you in the boudoir today. Hopefully next year you'll be able to celebrate this day together. Your friends in faithful service. Farewell, 1993. Hello, 1994. Future is looking up and we're all looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. A few nights ago, I saw Florealis in the sky, which is incredibly auspicious since tomorrow marks the beginning of Morgi's winter harvest and the celebration of the third Paragon Rena. Farmers of Morgi always refer to the angels by their natural order, a preference Herbert adopted in his final years after his trip there. Okay. Simon, if my records are accurate, then today is your birthday. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen while I was setting up this morning. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Many happy returns, and I hope today is a success for you. That's it. I don't know what today's date is, but okay, so. I don't think I need a special order or anything, do I? No. View available data packets. One data packet is currently available. Data packet source, Cinca Labs. Packet 001, advanced experiments. Collection of lab experiments designed for experienced technicians. E to download packet. Yes. If I'd gotten the satellite sooner, I could have had better experiments. 8 new experimental triggers, 8 new experimental effects. Press enter to view more details. New triggers. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, each time you access a different terminal today, the first time you enter each room on rank 9. For each room you draft in the next 40 seconds. For each room with a fireplace you draft. Next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then... Ooh... Each time you pull a different antechamber lever. Okay. Each time you draft a tomorrow room. Lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal one of the antechamber doors. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Okay. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Oh, remove a crate from the tunnel. Okay, that's cool. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory dice. Okay. Cool. So that was the only no new... Okay, not at this time. But we've now got stuff to look forward to for going forward in the future. Do I have any other terminals? I have the office. I don't think I have the lab or the... don't have the lab. I don't have the security office. This is a security door which I can't get past at the moment. So I'm going to come over here and check out this doorway. But this has already been a successful day. Ooh, I could also try... It's probably not going to work, but I could try the Morning Star. Yeah, I could try it against the wall, but it doesn't say that it breaks walls. Shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Chests and trunks. I don't know what the difference is between chest and trunk. I think it goes back and forth in its terminology. Sometimes calls them chests, sometimes calls them trunks, but... Might have been useful for the things in the... Maybe that could have broken the boxes in the reservoir that we used all those keys for that the sledgehammer wasn't working against. Maybe that's the difference. But right now we're going to go over here and see what we can do right here. I do not have a shovel, so patio not necessarily going to be helpful. Let's do an east wing hall. At this point, I'd like a broken lever, I think. Sledgehammer, battery pack. Yeah, I'd like a broken lever, maybe. Because then if I make the power hammer in the workshop, which I have a workshop right here, then I could definitely break down that wall, right? Don't know where I'm going to find a broken lever, though. Let's do the greenhouse might have... Oh, it has a shovel. Yeah, I want to make a trip to the showroom and buy like the moon pendant and maybe some other things. I was hoping for a broken lever, but it gave me a shovel. Beggars can't be choosers. Courtyard. See what's in this courtyard. It picked the mace over the sledgehammer. It's funny. Like, mace it. Okay, so we've got reroll die, so... Oh, okay, so let's do utility closet, because then we can get through here and we can maybe do this area. Okay. Now that I have a shovel, I wish I had a patio, but maybe I can get it over here. Maybe not. So back to the armory. And then back to the... There's no dig spot here. No. Back to the entrance hall. Oh. We won't have 400 coin for the blue tents at the gift shop today, but we can maybe get a significant amount of coin for the showroom, and with a moon pennant, then be able to start tomorrow with a couple nice items, maybe. And we bought out the armory also already. So patio we could dig, definitely. Ooh, broken lever. Awesome. File cabinet key. Cool. So now we know that goes to a file cabinet in the archives. So we need the archives today. We could do courtyard. Key card's a little late. Don't really have any use for it anymore. Okay, so I need the archives now. So I'm about ready to have a full house again. Remember when it was so difficult for me to get a full house, and now it happens just randomly on days, pretty consistently? Same like the showroom was really hard to buy out the showroom, and now I can get over 300 coin in a day, you know, just randomly happens sometimes. Okay, so I really want the archives. So I'm going to redraw looking for the archives. Nope, didn't get it. None of this matters. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go to the workshop to make the power hammer. So that's from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I have to get back outside. Okay. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to do this regardless. I have to go to the hallway regardless. So let's do that. So we're going down to the courtyard. I might run out of steps. Courtyard to patio to conference room to courtyard to office to hallway. Office, hallway. Okay, then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, where I go outside and come back up. And I think it might be easier to go outside and come back up, but 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'll just go directly through and hope that there's a piece of fruit along the way, maybe. Doubtful. I think I picked up the fruit along the way already. So 1, 2. I have running shoes, so I'm gonna go this way and hope that this is shorter. I probably won't have enough steps to get to the showroom also. But we'll find out. Okay, so from here I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should dig up the spots while we're here. Like radish would be really nice. Give us more steps. Okay, so we need to go courtyard, parlor. Yeah, okay. Courtyard, dig up this. Kind of want a radish. Okay. Need to go to the parlor. Okay, I don't need keys. I need food, maybe coin, but mainly food is what I need. I need steps. There's a turnip. I said radish, but turnip is what I meant. So that's good. So now we go to the workshop. And we say, hey, let's build ourselves a power hammer. Cool. And let's pick it up. Cool. Is there an extra coin or key? Coins. Right there. And then I have 30 steps now. So if I did, how could I get to the showroom and get to the precipice? So from here, this is all dead end. So from here, I have to go back to here before deciding anything else. Okay, so from here I could go here or here to here. Okay, so I have 26 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, yeah, I have plenty of steps to do it. So we go foundation. We go over here. We're going to buy some stuff in the showroom, and then we're going to go down. And we don't need to go this way. That's a long way. We just go this way. Okay. Dig spots. Yeah, these courtyards are nice. So blessing of the gardener is actually a good blessing, I think, to have for 4 days straight. You know, they're good when you have Florealis or shovel, any combination thereof. One moment. So with 79, I definitely want a moon pendant because otherwise it's all pointless. And then I cannot afford an emerald bracelet or a master key. So what I need is one more coin. I need one more coin. I could attempt to dig up Secret Garden, Conservatory, and hope for one more coin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have enough steps for all that. I need to dig up one more coin. There's a coin. Another coin. And then I don't need to go to Conservatory because I'm not going to get so many more coins to be able to afford a master key, so I'll just buy an emerald bracelet. So now we go here, buy an emerald bracelet. Okay. And now we want to go directly to the foundation, go outside, down to, or go down to the, go to the underground, go to the precipice. This is exciting. We did the sundial puzzle. We got a satellite dish, which is going to give us information and more stuff to do. Yeah. We accomplished things today. We really did. So now, from here, I could go outside, go to the precipice that way, but I think I can just go, not this way, down this way. I can get to the precipice from down here, I believe. Can't I? Where is it? It's down that way. Oh, but I can't get around this minecart, so... No, that's fine. We'll just go... We'll go outside the normal way. We could, if we could do the... If the boat was here, we could take the boat over to there. But it's not, and that's fine. We'll just go... We'll go outside. We've got enough steps. Run shoes helping us a little bit, so we're going to go outside. And we'll go down the precipice from outside. Okay. Pass. Ah. Well, that's cat, right? Because when we were in the kennel, we saw little blocks and it said C and then an AT, like cat, right? Mm. That's a new puzzle. Not sure what to do with it. Make sure there's nothing else we can break. Oh, we heard that the wall is breakable in one of the outer rooms. We could go check to see if it's our current outer room. Not likely. Well, we can see if we can, like, use a power hammer on any of this stuff here. These, like, crates and stuffs. Nope. Power hammer doesn't do anything here. Is it usable in the gemstone cavern? I don't need new gems today. I'm just curious if it's usable to bust gems out of the gemstone cavern. But let's try this outer room first. Because one of the outer rooms has like a still behind the wall or something like that. We read from the gardener's notebook. Not in the shrine. We don't want to curse ourselves, so we're not going to do that. Okay. I'm just checking to see if, because we had in her ladyship's diary, she had a picture of this area right here, and I don't know why. Haven't figured that out. Okay. I'm just seeing if I have, right now I have a power hammer, so I'm just trying to find other things I can bust with my power hammer. No, we need a jackhammer, like the shovel battery pack, and broken levers make like a jackhammer that can be used in here, but not a power hammer for whatever reason can't be used to knock these gems free. Doesn't make sense to me, but okay. What do we want to do? There's not a room we need to end the day in, right? I don't know that there's anything else we can do. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna... We'll just... You know... We're just gonna call it a day soon here. I'm just checking, see if there's other things that can be interacted with, busted open, blah, blah, blah. I don't always have a power hammer, but I do at the moment. I have a mace. I have other things. I'm going to take these back and see if that removes the satellite dish. I don't think it does. So we'll put these back. And yeah, if the satellite dish is going to remain operational without those, then I will just put these back where I got them from. For no particular reason. Well, it just kind of lights up this whole thing and just kind of, you know. See if there's anything to do here. Any cracks in the walls to things. I can't walk off the edge to my demise. Okay. 12. Okay. I still don't know the meaning of this note here. castle. So is it... Are those letters that go with the castle clue? Six... Tor... Lore... So we broke down the wall with the near the chess pieces, but and it says castle and it has 2 dashes after each letter, like a bunch of 3-letter words or something. But I don't know what to do with it. But we can bask in our accomplishments of the day. So we have 8 trophies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've explorers trophies we're closer to because we've got only 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And I already know there's nothing more to break here. I've tried. Anything to break down here? No. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to call it a day. Yeah. I can't think of anything else to do. Okay, we're going to call it a day. And thank you for being with me, day 83. This was Mount Holly Archaeological Shopping Center, 27 excavated dig spots, 6 shop rooms, total rooms 45, rank reached 9. Steps taken 139. Items found 20, new rooms 1, which was the armory. But we solved puzzles, we made the satellite dish available. That's good stuff. Yeah. We'll look forward to day 84. Marching forward with the new satellite dish information and doing another, it's like a showroom run, but it's going to be a gift shop run where we're going to try to get 400 coins in a single day and get them over to the gift shop to buy blue tents. That's an unlocked goal we have now. We've got a blessing for the next few days. We're doing well. We accomplished quite a bit today. All right. Thank you guys for being with me. We'll see you for day 84. Have a good one. Bye.